Ascension to a higher dimension. Dimension is a term often used to refer to other realms of existence, but it can cause confusion in that the word dimension also refers to measurable attributes of this reality such as time or space measurements, for example, width or height. Other realms of existence could be more descriptively called densities, levels or density levels. In the light of emerging knowledge, I recommend that people avoid potential confusion by using the words density or density level instead of dimension to describe a vibrational level of existence. The lowest density level of manifestation for planet Earth currently is third density, 3D, the regular physical form to which we are accustomed. There are lower density levels, but they only apply to the frequency of consciousness of basic items like rocks and subatomic particles. Their location level is still 3D, right here with you and me. First density, 1D, is the level of consciousness of the basic physical elements and objects that are called inanimate by many people, such as rocks and crystals. Because all objects in the universe are composed of compressed divine consciousness, they all have a sense of awareness at some level. For example, physics experiments have shown that when subatomic particles collide and separate, they continue to remember each other and act out their connected relationship. Second density, 2D, is the level of consciousness of biological existence, of plants and wild animals, even though their physical forms are located in the 3D realm. As 3D is currently the lowest level where the Earth maintains a physical body, there is no 2D version of Earth below us. Third density, 3D, is currently home to physical human beings. It is a realm of self-aware identity and intellectual development. While your physical body is currently located in third density, your mind is free to roam to other frequencies or density levels of awareness. Fourth density, 4D, is home to spirits in the afterlife, and it can also support physical humans. There are numerous subrealms of existence within fourth density, with the lower subrealms being more dense than the higher subrealms. While spirit or astral beings are ethereal and ghost-like relative to us, they are solid to each other, so they are correctly referred to as quasi-physical rather than non-physical beings. Those who inhabit the realms of the afterlife in spirit bodies experience relative freedom as their quasi-physical spirit bodies respond easily to their mental direction. Spirit beings find it easy to levitate, and they can instantly relocate to a desired destination. They can also create quasi-physical objects using the pressure of mental energy applied to the universal supply of etheric energy. They call these objects thought forms, and a well-made thought form will exist for more than a year without any further attention before it dissolves back into the surroundings as etheric energy. With regular attention, it will stay in existence as long as it is important to someone. Fifth density, 5D, is home to soul consciousness and is a non-physical realm of spiritual light and sound energies. Traditionally, 5D is referred to as the higher mental realms. Although souls are perceived as separate individuals in 5D, just as we are in the physical realm, they are also fully attuned to their connectedness with each other. Soul bodies are non-physical fields of higher mental energy. Your soul can also be referred to as your higher self or as the superconscious aspect of your total field of awareness. On the day all this changes, ascension or rapture to a higher world has long been anticipated. But, today, with global changes accelerating ever faster, we are obviously reaching the climax of change. When it happens, in the blink of an eye, the physical material of the planet and everything upon it will upgrade from 3D to a higher existence, well within the 4D frequency range. This upgrade to a higher realm of existence became possible in the 1960s. Remember how everything changed back then, but the collective oversouls of humanity decided to avoid the shock of sudden change and let the changes spin out in a digestible form over several decades. The day is rapidly approaching when the earth will rise in vibration because everything physical, our bodies, the ground beneath our feet, and everything around us will rise in frequency. Our destination will be the basic realm of heaven and, yet, we will be physical. To be informed is to be prepared. Discover how mass ascension will happen. It's not quite as simple as you might expect, and for a very good reason. Beloved hearts, the world of illusion will always project mass consciousness, until at such point, the axis begins to shift and the light begins to be the dominant factor, then the mist of the illusion shall become ethereal and begin to dissolve into nothingness. Did you know God and humanity are in this together? In the gardens of Eden there was a time when angels walked alongside humans, and this time shall come to pass again. Only this time, it shall endure, for earth has served her purpose, and those who have chosen to incarnate with her in this game of mists and illusion. There are still those caught up in the illusion, and this is not necessarily a bad thing, because while there are those who are still choosing fear over love, there has to be those who still remain in the shadows, so to speak, to play the part of the villain, the rogue, the scoundrel, the anti-hero. Remember, time serves you. Ultimately all in divine time. Humanity is currently on a mission to becoming reacquainted with the truth of the self, the truth of your being. So then you may want to question, who are you? What is your primary purpose for being here? Do you know that you are divinity, love, incarnated? Do you live this truth in every moment of every day? Is your divinity emanating its presence through you in everything, action, word, and thought? How well do you know this part of you? This is the part of you that is invisible to the human eye but is not separate from you. This part of you exists in your feelings, in your emotions. In this year of 2023, make it your mission to rediscover who you are. Build a friendship with your God self. Learn to deeply love and trust your God self. This deep level of trust is what will serve humanity and the future you are all co-creating for a new reality, a new earth where freedom reigns supreme. A new earth where peace, love and joy are the natural state of being. Let your eyes be opened in awareness. This is what it means to live in coherence, in unity versus separation. Learn to turn within for the peace of mind, for the assurance, for the comfort, for the feeling of completeness and fullness which comes only when one is living in the light of the Father-Mother love consciousness. For this to occur, humanity must surrender, let go of the old ways of being in order to allow the new energy which is love, peace, freedom and joy to become fully established on earth. Let me also say that this process cannot be thwarted. Nor can it be contained. It is inevitable. It is decreed by God, and so shall it be. And let me also say that resistance is a part of this process, because the more you let go of the old ego, the harder the fight of the ego becomes. And this is how you will know you are making progress. More and more the shadows will come forward to be obliterated, demolished and eliminated. This is evident in the world, but do not let it throw you off balance, for it serves a purpose. When the shadows show up, you are given another blessed opportunity to express the truth of your being, to express the love that exists at the center and core of you. Humanity are in the process of reaching a higher level of awareness. This higher level of awareness will keep building up, raising the light quotient of the planet, which has a reverberating effect on everything and everyone. This is known as the domino effect. What touches one, touches another. What is it that you can do to bring about this shift sooner rather than later? Open your heart to love and allow yourself to be enveloped the love that is there for you. Feel it, live it, breathe it. In every moment, do this. Then visualize your love and light emanating from every pore of your being and see everything it touches becoming infused with light. You are light. You are love. Know this. The path of freedom is paved with love. To keep yourself in alignment with your truth, it is essential that you plug in to your inner being, your God self, on a regular basis. Ask to feel this divine presence always and in every way. Move with it. Live in it. Breathe it. Express it. It will give you strength, it will give you courage, it will protect you, heal you, support you in every way, always. Allow it to come forth from within you. There is no other way. The avatars have taught and demonstrated this truth. Love is the great Redeemer, the great healer, the great transformer. The time is now for humanity to know itself as love, through compassion, through kindness, through temperance. Keep your focus high, aim high. Look to the stars, and you shall see yourself. I am Archangel Michael, your brother in unconditional love.